Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Karkadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers. Teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson was inspired by the Zaquan Atazawan. Of course, the title will be Back to the Basics. All right, it's on you, bro.
Come. And think about it. Basically gonna go in like, I talked to a friend last night, and basically, because the people that run the world really have blinds the mind of the people. Because we talking about the situation going over in Israel, and we talking about the Jews. It brought out Hitler. Hitler killed all these people, this and that, and basically like, man, I said, bro, really? I said, them people weren't Jews. They're like, man, they were Jews, and they Middle Eastern, and that's the problem with people don't understand. Middle Eastern is a direction or place, location, right? Then he flipped, man, they olive color, and that's the problem. They olive, they this, they that, and olives, man, you got 3 different types of olives. You have a black olive, you have a green olive, you have like a purplish color olive. So how in the fuck somebody them colors? But it's Esau. Esau put them colors or them labels on people. So everybody believe that them people over there in that land are the true people. And they far from the truth. They far from the people of the Bible, man. But like I said, they were placed over there in 1948. So, but the thing is, we back to basics. We trying to let everybody know, hey, it's all bullshit. Nobody ain't no motherfucking olive. Nobody ain't Middle Eastern. All right, but go ahead, bro.
2 Corinthians 4:4, and whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not.
That's right, the gods of this world. And who the God of this world? Edom. First, basically start with the elites. Right. They want to who really running every damn thing. Really? You peons ain't running nothing by them. And people don't even, they got everybody against each other because of them. When they want something, take what they want. Because of them. But that narrative, like they olive, they Middle Eastern, they did, it's bullshit.
Right. And then their cluster world, also going back to the blessing.
That's right.
Spoken of in Genesis, the 27th chapter, when Yahushua was Isaac. Now, the Zaquan said a very key, a great key point about them being the God of this world. So Shaquat jump to that precept. Go ahead.
Hey, this is from Gutu Schnapper Rothschild. She's the wife of Mayor Emshel Rothschild. She stated this: if my sons did not want wars, there would be none.
So if my sons did not want wars, there would be no wars. Showing you what? That the scriptures are valid. The scriptures are real. The scriptures are true. Because according to, what was that precept? 2 Corinthians 4:3? 2 Corinthians 4:4, that Esau has been labeled the God of this world. Meaning what? This dominion, this age, this rulership, man. So he's a judge, he's a power based on the blessing, right? Which is a physical kingdom that is exercised on earth at this time frame, right?
It's Isaiah 25:7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
The face of the covering cast over all people. Now, Ammon, okay, is their true identity, but the white man called them so-called Japanese. Moab is their true identity, right? But the so-called white man called them Chinese. Ham, right? So what does Esau say? They're Africans.
Yep.
You know, Israelites. But you would call, Judah Negroes. You would call Lawyer Haitians. You would call Bunyamin, you would call them Jamaicans. Yeah. So you have to have power in order to do this. In order to create a covering cast over all people, you have to be a god.
Was it 1700s?
1681.
When they put that white on themselves? Like who got the power to do that?
Right.
Who had the power to put they call themselves white? And reason they put themselves white is to be pure. You bitches ain't pure. Y'all far from pure. Alright. Y'all far from it, man. Y'all like that's why people so caught with your bullshit now. They coming out on y'all. But y'all not the people, man. And I've been thinking about y'all motherfuckers for all week long. You small heads, man. Y'all the fucking problem. All you Edomites. If you ain't got to eat them, you a fucking problem, man. You the problem of the earth, man.
Hey, you get First Maccabees, how evils will multiply.
Yeah. That's the problem. And people finally waking up to see what's going. Man, the Lord is waking people up to see what's fucking really going on, man.
Right. You go on your TikTok videos, they're saying free Palestine. You know, people are supporting, you know, Iran and things of that nature because what? That the Most High has put shameful spewing on America and the small hats. 30 years ago, that shit was unheard of.
Man.
You got the same, the Prime Minister of Israel is saying the same song and dance for what, over 30 years.
Yeah, pushing war.
Pushing war. It started with Iraq, then it Afghanistan, and now he's been on who? Iran.
Because he had Libya, what he got from Libya? What's your name? Gaddafi. He had Gaddafi killed. He puts the same narratives, man. Oh, they bad. Let me push this so America can bring that stinking ass on to do their deal. It's the same general. It's the same shit.
Yeah, he was pushing for it like before the 9/11 towers happened.
It's the same shit, bro.
Like he's a warmonger.
Yeah. But these are people. These people, God's chosen people. They far from it, man. And all you people, all you niggas come out. Oh, we were Israel. Be with them. Go join them. So Iran and Russia can blow your ass off the map. Go, please join them niggas. Please. We want you to. All right? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, back in Isaiah 25, verse 7, and he, referring to Yahweh Bashim Shai, destroyed this mountain, referring to America, because America is like a mountain, you know. It says, the face of the covering cast over all people, and a veil that spread over all nations.
Right, and the Most High is doing it via the prophets. Okay, breaking down these strongholds, which are nothing but false arguments or beliefs that people believe that are not true. So you have the prophets, you know, via the Holy Spirit indicating you who everybody is in the spirit, man. Right?
It's funny now because like the narrative always been pushed like everybody else besides the small heads now.
Yeah.
But now we're in this end of Esau's movie, this chapter. So that's why you see more people on social media doing videos who they blame, the so-called 1%.
That's right.
The Jewish people, man.
Yeah.
And all this coming out to fruition that you know that Esau is at his end because the narrative is being shifted towards him now.
That's right.
And he's the big bad wolf in this story. You know? So you think about like that covering cast, like he even gave these other nations bywords, proverbs, things of that sort.
Yeah.
You know, call them cheats.
Yeah.
You know, what we all the gooks.
Gooks.
Tile heads.
These so-called Arabians, which are Ishmaelites, sand niggas.
Yeah.
So that shows you that Esau is the God of this world, right?
All right, so this First Maccabees 1:7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule every one in his place.
Now Alexander started what? The initiation of what? Hellenization, which was nothing but the world adopting or made an adoption to Greek culture, such as their religion, their way of live, their religion, their language, and their lifestyle.
Just like fast forward to, you know, from the Greek Empire to the Roman Empire, they pretty much romanticized everything. Everybody's like tapping off the beat of the so-called Romans. So now within this new Rome, referring to America, everybody is Americanized.
Yeah.
Via this Americanization,
right.
Westernization.
Right. So Hellenization is nothing but Americanization.
Yep. Really
or Westernization. That's all it is.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yep. It says and his servants shall rule everyone in his place, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
I mean, what his four generals, man, who were Cassander, Ptolemy, Seleucus, and Lacedaemonius. Go ahead, bro.
And it says right here. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied.
And evils were multiplied. Evils were multiplied. Going back to Genesis, the 27th chapter,
Yeah.
about Esau should have what? A great sword,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because a sword is an instrument or a tool to promote death and destruction.
And a sword also they control people.
Mhm.
Let's sound like America. The reason people didn't fuck with America, America had that great sword. They had them. Soon they dropped them bombs on them people. Guess what? Everybody. What could they do? What could they do? Nothing. So soon they did it. Everybody shut the fuck up. Nobody can do nothing. But that sword, man, that sword. Hey, them bombs were tough. They did Emmy wrong, but it's how it was though. So when they dropped that motherfucker, the word you think everybody wanted some of that? Them problems they didn't.
And that's spoken of in Revelation, the 13th chapter.
They ain't want them problems, man.
He made fire come from heaven.
Hey, I saw a dude, he was breaking that down. He said, like, one of the worst, like, you know, just in modern terms, like, sword that America can do to another country, it's like place embargoes, like inflation upon another country.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like how they did the Cuba blockade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they blocked any type of, like, tourism, different type of supplies, things of that sort. That's why you see Cuba is at that state. Like, it's like they're living in the 1950s still.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, because what they do is they do that to promote an uproar within the people, to have the people to turn on the government.
Yep. And here come America, come with their so-called aid,
Yeah,
form of democracy.
right. Hey, get Jeremiah 14:2.
Because they worldwide police, and they think, and they rule the world. They rule them under the elites. And basically America is a puppet, man. It's a puppet.
Since you said that.
And they control. Trump control.
Yeah.
Trump is doing exactly what they want, and they loving it.
Yeah, Iran is controlled.
Yeah.
Putin is controlled. All these niggas are controlled, man, by the elite bankers.
It's because like this right paradigm, like with the so-called Democrats, how they began with Obama, how they opened the borders and all these different foreigners started coming in. Then it led to Biden doing the same thing with that administration, with the Democrats. So now here comes a savior with the Republicans, Phil Trump. Like he's like the great white hope now, trying to save America from all these foreigners and different terrorists or supercells coming to America. So, but at the same time, this left wing, right wing is still on the same bird, and they go in the same direction of the international bankers, what they want them to be in.
Which is the landing mark is a New World Order.
That's it, man. That's control opposition. Just back you up, Captain Townsend. Jeremiah 50:23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken?
The hammer, man. Who's hammering the earth?
America. With this military might and the petrodollar.
And they got it, bro. And like when the brother we talking about yesterday about the America military, and they've been I don't know that was the video showing how much planes, basically showing the planes, how many planes they got. They have a lot, more than everybody. Probably got more bombs than everybody. Got military. I know got more military than most a lot of countries. So and they go around the earth with their military showing their power. How you know how you flex on somebody? That's merit. They flex on people.
And another part of their sword is those economic hitmen, where they can put like sanctions upon the countries. All these different countries, they put them like in an economic chokehold. Now they're pleading for America to come help them, save them out of this trouble, but debt. So that's what America can do with these economic hitmen. This is just another form of fashion of Esau's sword on the left-hand side. So
no, you go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? I think the word for hammer goes into
Devastator.
Yeah, so like that devastates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like Esau has done to the world.
That's right.
The inhabitants of the world as well.
And then that's true, like in Revelation, Lord say, destroy the earth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Maybe you can get that in Revelation. And Lord gonna give Edom they'll just do. And it gonna be righteous, man.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna be broken.
Yeah.
That's right. It says, how is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
And when you go into desolation, it goes to be utterly empty, man. Meaning what? Nuclear capability, nuclear might. And then you're going to have Yahweh Shah and the heavenly hosts, you know what I'm saying, bringing that fire. And really, that's the Most High given to America double. Nuclear destruction and Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
Right?
Read this in the NLT, verse 24. Listen, Babylon, for I have set a trap for you. You are caught, for you have fought against the Lord Yahweh. Ooh.
Right, so everything you're doing to attain the New World Order is going to be like really a snare to you. You know, you're going to fall into your own trap.
Yep.
For the Lord put the spirit upon you to create these missiles.
Yeah.
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's going to be for your own destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Then first and foremost, you touch the apple of the Most High's eye, which are the chosen people of the Most High, the Israelites. So we say this is all about the controversy of Zion. That's why you see all this chaos and commotion going on around the world, because it's all for the controversy of Zion. Because you touch the made people unto the Most High.
Yeah.
So like you just said, Captain Size, when now Esau's getting his just due, you know? So it says, verse 25, the Lord has opened his armory and brought out weapons to vent his fury via the nuclear missiles.
Mm-hmm.
The terror that falls upon the Babylonians will be the work of the sovereign Lord Yahweh of heaven's armies.
And that terror is America being destroyed in 60 minutes.
It's Revelation 11 and 18. And it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, and they should be judged.
The time of the dead talk about these other nations too. You know what I'm saying? You know, these other nations, they're leaders. And that links up with Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Go ahead, bro.
And thou should give us the reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name.
And what's that? Salvation. The reward is salvation, which leads to what? Eternal life.
It says, and should destroy them which destroy the earth.
And that's Esau. Esau has literally destroyed everything. The food doesn't taste the same. The air doesn't smell the same. The water doesn't taste the same. People are not the same. You know, the animals are not the fucking same. You know, and this is all because of Esau, the hand of Esau.
People ain't the same. And that is bad. People ain't the same. Man, that's bad.
The plants ain't the same. Ain't nothing the same, man. This man has like literally, the earth is not the fucking same. This man has literally destroyed the entire world, man.
You saying all the foundations are out of course,
right?
Because of Esau's power.
Yeah.
Onto that sword to make y'all look.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. But and like, listen, man, this dude really got to go. And man, it's them fucking elites, man. Cause they the fucking problem though. Because they run every goddamn thing. They the problem. You, like I said, you got to cut their head off. Like the snake, you cut their fucking head off.
Right.
You cut their head off, everything's gonna fall.
Right. And they're using America to springboard everything. Right. But who controls America? It's the elite.
The elite.
Those 13 Edomite families that control this entire system. They're gonna be able to give the mark life, power to the beast, to make it function, to make it operate. You know, so this man is going to be, he's going to get so close to the attainment of the New World Order, but at the very last minute, Yahweh Shah's going to snatch that shit from him, man.
And I want to say this too. I know you kind of off, but all you brothers that fed out you, folk, man, we had a great time.
Hey, die slow.
We the times that we all we've been wanting. We in them times though, and you fell out.
Yeah.
Oh, your emotion, your feelings.
Yeah.
Basically.
You niggas couldn't be corrected.
Yeah. So come on, man.
Y'all niggas going to 7 heavens and shit.
7 heavens. Hey, go ahead, bro.
All right, this Ecclesiasticus 10:1 in the GNT. That's a good news translation. A wise ruler will educate his people.
Watch how Yahweh Shah do it. And the educations don't come from the law, statutes, and the commandments. That's why when you go to Matthew the 6th chapter, what do Yahweh Shah teach us to pray? Hey, your will on earth as it is in heaven. So the will of the Most High is going into the law, statutes, and the commandments being exercised on earth as it is in heaven.
It says his government will be orderly.
Right. And when you go into government, it goes into what? To rule the mind.
Mind
Right?
control.
Mind control. So our mind is going to be controlled by the law, statutes, and commandments, but the Most High is going to implant the law, statutes, and the commandments into our minds anyway.
Say Isaiah 9:6, for unto us a child is born,
Mm-hmm.
unto us a son is given,
Mm-hmm.
the government should be upon his shoulder,
Right.
referring to Yahweh Shah.
He's going to be the head honcho.
Along with his elected governing body going to the elect.
Right now.
Number
Yep.
44,000. I say within also Isaiah 32:1. I read that right quick.
Hey, get Jeremiah 14:2 before you close out. So the brother went about the basics.
Yeah. Okay.
So Jeremiah 32:1 NLT. Look, a righteous king is coming, referring to Yahweh Shah,
Mm-hmm.
and honest princes will rule under him.
And that's 144,000, the government body. So with that being said, you know, directly under Yahushua, you will have King David.
It says a wise ruler, going back to Ecclesiastes 10:1, GNT, a wise ruler will educate his people and his government will be orderly. All the officials and all the citizens will be like their ruler.
Right. So all Israelites is going to be perfect in the kingdom of heaven, starting with the 144,000, trickling down to the rest of the elect. So all the newborns that come into the kingdom of heaven, automatically by default, they're going to have the law, statutes, and commandments implanted in them as well, going into that second covenant. However, we're going to enforce the law, statutes, and commandments on who? The other nations. The other nations.
It's like they beat into us to learn English,
Yep.
Spanish,
Yeah.
Dutch,
Yeah.
you know,
Portuguese, French.
Yeah.
French, you know, things of that sort. We're gonna beat into them learning the Hebrew way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and guess what? All the people are Edomites too.
That's right.
All our people speak the oppressive language,
Mm-hmm.
and they're all Edomites. All right, it's not no. Oh no, they Edomites, man. That's why Lord said like our enemies, man.
Yeah, they colonized us.
Yeah, they colonize us. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, verse 3, an uneducated king will ruin his people.
Esau has ruined his people as well as everybody else, man.
But a government will grow strong if its rulers are wise.
Right. And what makes Yahushua wise? Because he's the embody of Yahweh.
The Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, sees to the government of the world and brings the right person to power at the right time.
And that's Yahushua.
Okay, so Jeremiah 14:2. It says right here, starting verse 1. The word of the Lord Yahweh came to Jeremiah concerning the dearth. Judah mourned, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem is going up.
Come, they are black unto the ground. I mean, dark skinned. Nobody. Our people not black. Same time they put either put that black on us, but we just dark skinned. That's all it is though.
Yeah.
It's
And
a stigma, man.
yeah, it's stigma. All right, but to be a Jew, you got to come from the tribe of Judah. All right, but they label us as the three tribes, right? You got Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. All those we with the Lord over there over there.
In the house of Judah.
House of Judah,
Yeah.
Southern Kingdom.
Yeah.
So that they all us they name us as Jews, basically. Like still I don't know.
No, you good. Just like you said, like to be a Jew, you have to be from the tribe of Judah, right? But then, with that being said, Benjamin and Levi is also associated to the house of Judah. Like my account, a Ark of Judah, but I'm Haitian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to back your point up.
So they label us as Jews. Is that the Jews? So like my buddy was saying, like, man, he killed all the Jews. No, he did not kill not one Jew. Now we might spread it in different nations, but Hitler didn't. I know the whole thing don't get thinking, but we didn't kill no Jews at the end of the day. And them colors, olives, purple olives, black olives. No, it's not. It's a damn direction. No, so Hitler did not kill not one damn Jew. To be honest with you, but they put this shit on people, and they got everybody messed up to believe in that shit though. The whole world believes them people over there in that land is the God showed his people. Them people far from it, man. And everybody, like I said, everybody waking up to see the bullshit going on. All right. Now, if them people lost people, why they still bombing people? Why war still going on? What's your house shot? What's King David? That's what we talking about.
What rooms,
But
12
we-
tribes of Israel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, well, everything in there though, but like the world being so fucking brainwashed so bad, and people really finally waking up, and the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man, spirit of Yahweh Shai, man, waking everybody up to see what the fuck going on, man.
Hey, we always bring this out. Like, this thing we call life is the movie. Yahweh Bashim Shai. So just within Esau's movie, what happens at the end for the most part? The truth comes out.
Truth coming out.
It's coming out to the light.
Yeah.
The so-called antagonists, everybody in the audience trying to see his tip, his character, to be brought out at the end. So just like in this movie of the Most High, everything's dramatic. Everybody's sitting at the edge of their seats, and now Esau's made a blame for the whole world. You brainwash the whole world with your answers.
Like the world, like the world, basically, that means the world grows darkness. Yeah, man. Everything that's going on, like, we've been lost for years. Like, we trying to walk with the truth of Yahweh. Like, we black, we did different animals, we did this. We're no more than slaves, that's it though. No, we all far greater people than we ever thought. How we acted back in the day. We far superior than anything. But guess what the truth is out there.
We was in that same state, man.
Yeah.
It was in darkness, and I would have called this place marvelous light. And this from President Nasser, we call Abdel Nasser, who was the second president of Egypt. He said this about the so-called Jews or the Jewish people of the state of Israel. He said they love here black, and came back white. See? Just going back into Jeremiah 14, that goes to right here again. In the morning, and the gates thereof language learn to the leadership. They are black unto the ground, which goes to word black, and Hebrew right here goes into the dark, which goes to the dark skin. That's not necessarily like black, but that's like a connotation like brings out a negative vibration of like, that's so black. Dark means you void of light. That's right. When you're evil, you're dark. In the spirit, you know?
That's why you put black on them.
Which is pure, like you said. Holy.
Yeah.
Not intended to do harm. And we all know about Esau's track record. And it has formed the whole world, man. It says they are black unto the ground, and the crowd of Jerusalem is going up.
Because if you look at everything, like the know, kill many people with Iraq, man, that every fucking word, man. It's like, you the fucking problem. But the whole world will see you who you are. Finally see you exactly the fucking type of people y'all really are, man. Alright.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Luke 8:17. Luke 8:17. So it says, "For nothing is secret that should not be made manifest, neither anything hidden that should not be known and come abroad."
So they've been hiding this for years. Hiding this for years. You got that they've been fooled for years. Fooled for years, man. Now, hey, in the beautiful time, like I said, you people that chose to turn your back on the Lord, and this time, come on, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. Alright,
You close it up, bro.
with that, with your brothers and sisters edified, like y'all praises and glory to Yahweh,
Bashim
Shai,
Yahweh, Bashim
Karadash, and that must have the prophet status of Jim is, and salutations to your brother, put your word of truth and sincere for the corner. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.